Until events came to a screeching halt on Saturday, this crisis, it involved two major figures, Prigozhin and Putin. And then Belarus's leader, Alexander Lukashenko, entered as the unexpected mediator between Moscow and a mutiny. Lukashenko reportedly had a key role in the agreement that was announced late on Saturday. That agreement calling for Prigozhin to move to Belarus. It also exempted Wagner troops from any criminal charges. So thanks to Putin's man in Belarus, the mercenary boss who was headed for Moscow now has a ticket to Minsk. All right, let's go now to Hanna Lubakova. She is a journalist from Belarus. She's currently in Warsaw. We've spoken to her numerous times. Hannah, it's good to see you again. Lukashenko, as the mediator, what does he stand to gain here, if anything?
I think, first of all, his role was not as significant as many in the world are now thinking. He might have been used as just a middleman. And there are several things that can actually confirm that. First of all, it was Peskov, Putin's spokesperson, who announced that Prigozhin is going to leave to Belarus. And just an hour ago, just a few moments ago, Putin basically offered to Wagner militants to go to Belarus as one of the options. Lukashenko has not spoken about this yet. What is he winning here? First of all, the, I guess, reputation in the short run, inside the country mostly, that he is able to negotiate, he's able to deal with this situation, he's able to help Russia. I think he might win some Putin's potential benefit or gratitude in the future for the service that Lukashenko provided. And perhaps he's also counting on Wagner militants being based in Belarus and protecting him if something happens.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. Tonight, Putin said that Wagner mercenaries now have a choice. They can either join the Russian army or they can move to Belarus. Why move to Belarus? Do we know?
I think just because Belarus, in the eyes of Putin, is being seen or used as a subordinate territory, where else? Do they have many options? I don't think so. So I think that Putin had a hard time coming up with a solution. And all of a sudden, Lukashenko, as a very stable, convenient, loyal ally, appeared. And Belarus is a country where Wagner militants will not face any problems. So I think this is why. But for Belarus here, there would be many consequences, because first of all, it puts Belarus in danger as a target for a potential retaliation from the Ukrainian side. It also definitely puts a risk to Belarus neighbors from the West, and already several countries have agreed on coordinating their strategy. So basically, there are only negative consequences for Belarus here.
Yevgeny Prigozhin, in this agreement, it said that he had agreed to move to Belarus. What does that mean for him? I mean, we have to also say that his whereabouts tonight still remain unknown. But let's assume he's going to Belarus, or he is in Belarus. What does that mean for him?
Prigozhin hasn't disappeared, and we don't really know where he is, but he actually published a voice message earlier today in which he thanked Lukashenko for offering this supportive hand, as he said. And also he said a very interesting phrase, that Belarus will become a legal base, sort of legal jurisdiction for the Wagner group, which means that they might be there and have a kind of legal base there, whatever it means. For Prigozhin himself, again, it's not really clear. He doesn't have many options either. In his message, he basically humiliated, I think, the Kremlin again, saying that there were many security breaches, many security holes in the whole Russia. So it doesn't seem like he is willing to retire. I think he still has ambitions, and we will see what will happen next.
Yeah, we have to wait and see, as you say. Belarusian journalist Hanna Lubakova, as always, Hannah, we appreciate your reporting. Thank you.
Thank you.